Hi everyone. Thank you for watching. By law, I have to tell you that this is for entertainment purposes only. All videos are property of Psychic Liz Cross, LLC. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. I'm here with the amazing psychic Liz Cross. How are you doing today?
Amazing, Mr. Photon. Thank you.
So, this is our weekly financial update for everybody that's just joining us that's new. We do this every week. We go through a bunch of different things that are happening in the news. And of course, we actually give forecasts for things like the stock market, individual stocks, crypto. And we do that for our members on the second part of this video. So, this week, Mr. Michael Burry has been making the headlines again. For those of you that don't know, he was the man who predicted the 2008 crash. But he hasn't really predicted too much correct since then, I would argue. But again, that's my bias. But he is super short on the AI sector right now. So NVIDIA, Micron, different things like that. He's making a big bet that the top is in for this stuff. And he's actually increased his bet. And so far, it's looking good for him because, the semiconductor industry and AI has had a really bad couple weeks, to be honest. So in the short term, he is actually doing quite well. But we want to know if the big short guy is going to be successful, or is the bull run for AI not over yet? So Liz, can
Mm.
you pull in Michael Burry?
Yeah, I love probing this guy. Yes, what would you like to know?
So how convicted is he that the stock market bubble is, or sorry, the AI bubble is in?
How how certain are you that the AI bubble is in? Oh, he is 100% extremely certain.
Okay. Let's pull him out. Let's go a little bit farther into the future and see if his opinion has now changed. Let's pull him out to December, or sorry, actually November, November of 2026.
Okay, November 2026. Okay. So November 30th, 2026. Man, this guy's a billionaire.
Hmm.
2026, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. What
What
would
is
you
your
like to know?
what is your has your conviction changed in your short trade on the AI sector since July 2026?
Conviction change over the AI bubble being in since July 2026. Now he says it's been extended.
Mm. Okay. So that's not doesn't sound so as confident as he was. Is there a reason why he's saying that?
Is there a reason why we're saying that? It hasn't happened yet.
Okay. All right. That's what my suspicion was based on our probes that we've done for our members so far over the past months, that the AI bubble is not yet in, and it will take a few years yet for it to pop. So right now, if we look at some of the prices for some of the stocks, like the semiconductor industry is taking a hit right now over the past few weeks. Um, Mu is one
Hmm.
of his largest shorts. And we've also probed this out for our members before, but we can do it again just to maybe give some perspective on things. So this is Micron technology. So it's currently at $800 per share. Over the next 5 years, how well does it score on a scale of 1 to 10?
For the next 5 years, how well does it score on a scale of 1 to 10 over the next 5 years? A 7.
Yeah. Okay. And it's currently $800. Is it possible that it could double in price over the next 5 years or more?
It can get really close to doubling in price. Yes.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. And so that's like a good kind of tell on that industry, the semiconductor industry, because that's super, the infrastructure of AI. They need these semiconductors. So if it's doing well, then that's a clue to us. And this is stuff that we do for our members on a weekly basis. We're looking at stuff like this. We've looked through hundreds of equities for them as well. So the next big story is, I guess, tomorrow and Thursday, we have a Fed meeting. Okay.
Ooh.
And we got it. We pretty much probed almost every Fed meeting out now before they've happened. I think for the most part, we've missed a couple. That's my fault, but I think we've been, pretty much on the money for that for everyone. Now, we got on the last one that there would be no change, and that was correct. Tomorrow, that in the last 48 hours, I believe 23% now believe that there could be an increase tomorrow. So that's up from 4%. So that's a significant shift in the what people think is going to happen tomorrow in a very short time. So I wanted to probe it again because that would be very impactful to all markets if they did do like an emergency rate increase tomorrow. And I'm wondering why suddenly people are thinking that that's the case all of a sudden. So
Hmm.
let's bring in Mr. Warsh. I don't know if you can see his picture here, if I should bring it up. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. Can you see him? Can you see Mr. Warsh there on the
Okay.
left-hand side?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So what is the Fed going to vote tomorrow? Are they going to vote will they increase rates? Will it stay the same or will they cut interest rates?
Will interest rates stay the same? I think they're going to stay the same.
Yeah. Okay. I think that's the consensus for most people, but I wanted to cover it because there was an odd jump yesterday. So, sometimes the insiders get the information early, like we do. So, so that should be business as usual tomorrow. Okay. So again, what we do for our members on a weekly basis is we cover equities. So I have a Discord room in our private Discord, and they on a weekly basis throw me the different stocks and even cryptos, ETFs, whatever it is that they want us to probe. We've been doing like a series where we're probing them out 5 years from now because we do feel that the stock market is going to keep going. It's going to have its ups and downs, but we feel
Mhm.
like, equities are going to keep going up. And that's a way that you can outpace inflation. And that's something that everybody's concerned about. So we've gone through, I don't know, at least 150 equities so far over the last couple of months, if not more. I've kind of lost track a little bit, but I have my list here. And we're going to continue to do that. On the second part of this video, we are going to cover some requests. We're also going to cover, we'll look at SpaceX again. We did a great probe on that when it first came out, and we've hit
Mhm.
our targets on that, like every target we've hit so far. So you don't want to miss that and see where it's going because it's quite down, but we knew it was going to go down. So let's do this for our members on the other side. We're going to cover equities. We're going to cover Robinhood, the cryptos over there because they're hot. We caught a bunch of runners over there. We 2 weeks ago, I think it was 2,000% combined. We got on two different cryptos that we were calling that are going to have longevity. So you don't want to miss that as well. We're going to look into a bunch of different opportunities so that you can outpace the inflation that is coming over the next decade. You don't want your cash kind of evaporating. You want to own things like gold, silver, Bitcoin, and different equities that we're probing. So if you want the forecasts on that, we do a weekly Bitcoin forecast as well every week. We also have astrological charts that are actually really doing well. They are like almost like acting like the price chart itself. So the value that we offer our members, really, you will not find it anywhere else, honestly, for those that actually get the information and they actually apply it. So, with that, I'd like to invite you to go to Patreon/remote viewing and beyond, and we hope to see you on the second part of this video.
Yeah, we'll see you on the flip side. I would like to probe more about this AI bubble because everybody is worried that, if the AI bubble bursts, NVIDIA's going to burst, Chippy's going to burst, semiconductor's going to burst, like it's going to have this huge knock-on effect. So let's see if we can incorporate that as well, Mr. Photon, if you don't mind.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.